My firm is Plan Wisely Wealth Advisors. It's myself, my business partner, who's also a certified financial planner, and then we have 2 staff. I demoed y'all early on, and then I was asked to participate in the pilot when it started rolling out at Osaic. I piloted both you guys and Jump. I was maybe a little bit more comfortable with your user interface. There's so many other functionality that I felt that you guys would be pursuing, and y'all continue to prove me right. So we really want to create that statement of financial purpose. You know, our clients, why is money important to them on the front end? I would say this is probably like the biggest win of how I use Zocks. The template will capture all those value type statements. And then from that, we'll take those value statements with some other content that we create in our onboarding process, and we'll craft a statement of financial purpose for our client. So having Zocks listen to the entire conversation to pull those statements into one concise set of notes is invaluable. We capture things that we otherwise would never have captured. You know, I'm one of those people, I have like multiple notebooks. So I'll have a meeting and I'll take notes and it's like, oh, wait a minute, which notebook was that in? I don't have to worry about that anymore because all the notes are in one spot. Certainly in meeting prep, it's saved quite a bit of time. As advisors or business owners, we spend so much time like just processing things mentally, thinking about things. There's probably a lot less of that going on. So as a result, I'm making decisions faster in other areas. Maybe I'm more efficient in creating marketing and content in other areas because I'm not having to think about this other part of my business. There's this lie that we tell ourselves as advisors or business owners that persistent, consistent growth is what we're striving for, right? So Zocks is going to save me 10 hours, which means I can spend 10 more hours on business development. It may be so. I mean, depending on where I am and stage of business. But for me, like to get 10 hours back, to be able to spend half of that just maybe not working as hard or spending a little bit more time on leisure. Here's what's really cool. The first time I ever used y'all, it was with a longtime client of mine. She was talking about buying some property. Turns out the property she bought is like ancestral land for her, from like 500 years back. So then she's telling me about her family that came down to Southwest Louisiana from Canada. And she's talking about the actual tribe name and whatnot. Stuff that, like, even if I was taking a note, I wouldn't even know how to write it because it's just like I wouldn't know how to spell it. I wouldn't even know where to start. After the meeting, when I looked at the meeting notes in Zocks, it had captured the name of the tribe. I Googled it and there was the name of the tribe. It captured the name of her ancestors. It started building the family tree for me. It was so cool. Just like, man, that is wild that I was able to get that granular and that specific in some of the data.